What's up, everybody? Zord here once again with another StarCraft 2 commentary slash replay. This one is between Idra, our green Zerg over there, and AXSlav? AXSlav? I don't know. I'm just gonna probably call him Axe for the whole thing because who knows? Or maybe I'll just call him the Protoss. So, last game, this is not a series, this is a different opponent. Saw Idra, saw him get rushed and not able to handle it. As I mentioned last game, he is one of the best, so even the best can get cheesed from time to time. Maybe it's not cheese, maybe it was just a really good rush. Either way, it was very great to watch, and I definitely enjoyed it. So what do we have Axe here doing? He's dropping a pylon, probably going to wall off. Might get up a fast expansion. As you can see, there are multiple entrances to the base here, so this is like the only safe wall off if he does try to do a fast expand. Not sure if he will or not. For Idra, he looks like he will be doing some sort of, I don't know what he's going to be doing, to be honest. As I said last game, this is the boring part of the fight because everyone's just building. So to keep things interesting, I hopefully got my microphone fixed, working. There was a lot of issues with this trying to get the volume up, but not have all the static in the background. So the last commentary, there was a lot of static, I think. As you can see, Forge going down for him, so he probably will be building a couple of cannons and expanding. It's a big map, so it's usually pretty safe. As you can see, spawning pool just coming up. Not a fast expand for Idra, so we'll see how it plays off. But to get the microphone boost, I had to go through all these settings. I have a Realtek motherboard, and my motherboard has a built-in sound, and yeah, to find the options, it was at this weird program that I didn't even know. A very helpful guide on YouTube. If somebody needs it, I can link. So hopefully that sound will be fixed and everything will be good. So let's see, what is he doing here with this probe? This is not a full wall off. This supply depot is navigable. You can walk right over it. So I'm not sure what he's doing. In production, we do have some Zerglings coming out, sending in this probe, and he's gonna see that there's no expansion. So don't know what he's actually going to be doing. Sorry, you're supposed to have the name frames up and that going. Those Zerglings on the creep will be fast enough probably to kill this probe, and boom, down it goes. So I think he saw. Let's see what he saw. He didn't even see that, but he got attacked by the Zerglings, so he knows obviously that the spawning pool's up. He saw the gas, so I'm sure he's expecting the metabolic boost, the extra speed. So I'm thinking we're going to see some aggression, and he didn't see the hatchery. So he's probably guessing very, very hard aggression here. Couple of cannons going down, one cannon going down, and look at this with his probes. He's just keeping that wall just in case Zerglings come out. That would have been enough to hold them back. Now if you do want to get into the base, you have to go all the way around this nexus, and this one cannon will two-shot any Zergling that tries to come up. So it's pretty safe. If he brings enough, he can obviously just run around and get through them, especially with that speed upgrade. And they should be coming up here. They should see the wall, and they should be turning tail and running. And wow, nice micro, taking only the one hit, seeing everything. Extra cannon going down. So this is the little sliver of room you have to run around. I mean, I guess you could, before this cannon goes in, you could have gone all the way around the back. And let's see what he does. I think he's just going to try to go right through. Look at how many Zerglings, and they're going so fast. And oh, this is going to be bad. His units are just going to get shredded. I imagine he's going to have to pull back a bunch of his probes back to those safety of those cannons. And down goes another. Down goes more, trying to get this pylon killed. If he gets the pylon killed, that'll be no cannons. And what is he doing? He doesn't want to take too much damage from these probes because they actually can hit, but there goes some probes, there goes some more probes. All of these Zerglings are sitting fairly low health. If this cannon finishes, they probably will have to retreat. Let's see what he does. And just hanging out, being a nuisance. Gonna see if he can attack the assimilator. That would be huge. Oh man, that's gonna halt all gas production from there. I expect him to throw up a couple down here. And look at this. This is just going to hurt because Protoss so reliant on gas, especially early first century stalkers, and then their later tech all is just very, very gas heavy, and I don't think there's any way he can save this. I'm surprised he's not throwing up another pylon or another. I don't think he can put another cannon down, to be honest. So bye-bye assimilator. Very nice from him here. And this zealot. Oh, okay. So he can kill this one too. Oh my God. Let's see what the zealot does. These zerglings should just be dancing around for a bit, trying to. They can't really leave because they're gonna hit these other cannons, so they're just stuck here. Looking up at production, he's researching melee for his zerglings, which is good. Cybernetic core just finishing for Axe down here, looking at the warp gate. Gonna try to chrono boost him out. He's getting some sentries, building another pylon, probably finishing this wall off. And these two zealots will do some damage, but these zerglings just so fast. They're gonna dance around for as long as possible. Not sure if he's gonna be able to even. Yeah, they're not gonna be able to get out. So pretty good harass from Idra there. That is why he is good and I am not. As you can see down here, he has his third base up and running. He was able to keep Axe Walden, making him play defensively. Made the hit on the gas. Huge hit for him. All the while, he's just up and running with a ton of drones. And as you can see, worker supply 65 workers already. He doesn't have much workers, or doesn't have much army, but he has 65 drones up and running. So very nice, very impressive. Zerglings going out, probably going to take the tower. I mean, Zealot here can see it. He's got enough here to just swarm, and I think he can actually. He can't see the Zealot, so I'm not sure if he's expecting that or not. But Axe being very bold after that initial harass, and he's dropping down into a third. I guess he does not expect Idra to. Well, I wouldn't expect it down here either. However, if he does do any sort of hit, he will see it and be able to stop it. More wall coming up, more cannon. Oh God, this is going to be bad if he can get these in again. Of course, there is the cannons, and the sentries will not let them all the way up. So, getting what he can, but just going to. Ooh, I think he saw the pylon down here. So I'm sure he's expecting an expansion. Just gonna get these destructible debris down, and if he gets down in here before this cannon finishes, he will be able to just absolutely tear it up. These sentries don't really want to leave. They want to stay. Let's see. It looks like the cannon will finish in time. Those rocks, he's not even gonna bother finishing. Or is he coming back to finish? I'm surprised he didn't leave them all there. That's a little strange. If he would have just sat there and tried to finish it, he probably would have had it in time. Only one cannon though, and that is a lot of zerglings. Slav pulling out with some force fields, trying to save the rocks just for now. Gonna buy some time. Maybe he'll throw a cannon or two down here. Look at all these upgrades coming in here. Wow, Idra is teching up very hard. He's got his movement for roaches. He's got his infestation pit, or his evolution chamber up here, researching the melee, level 2 already, getting another expansion. He is just going crazy. He's got another in-game hatchery. He's just got so much up and running, pumping out pathogen glands. That's going to give his infestors some more energy when they spawn. Boom. More zerglings, and all the while production for our Protoss is he's warping in stuff, so he does have a pretty good army up here. I mean, it's enough, especially with these force fields. If he hits some well-placed ones, he can split up the zerglings and just go to town with the range, but he's got some roaches out, so it's going to actually be. It just got a huge army. Axe went back to teching, and now they're sitting at pretty similar amounts of workers, but the army is just so huge. It's going to take some very good micro for Axe to handle this, and those force fields really can be bad. Roaches can get blocked off, the zerglings can get stopped. It's nice protection for his units. So not sure what he's going to do. I don't think these are loaded. Nope, no loaded things. He's just probably spreading creep over here, making sure that Axe doesn't expand out of his base. Again, this is a very huge map. One little stalker just hanging out. And these minerals are running low, about 600 left on each, so he is going to have to be expanding here pretty soon and moving drones from his man, again, very close to being mined out. So what's he doing here? Sending in a scout, wants to make sure that there's only one cannon, wants to make sure that this is up and running, fully aware of everything that is going on here. And here comes the battle. Nope, just a few Zerglings scouting it out. I think, yeah, no workers killed, not many units killed. So this is actually looking like a pretty scary army now. It's getting closer in numbers, but Idra's almost capped out in supplies, 192. Axe is capped at 150, but it's not a real cap. And let's see what he's doing, hiding these Zerglings, getting a few probes killed, and Axe is pushing out. He wants to fight in one of these little, well, he can see pretty much anything going on down here. He's got this zealot in control of the tower. So he's, oh god, Zerglings coming in. If they can get this cannon down, they will wreck this mineral line. And he's not even bothering with the cannon. He just wants to kill as many workers as possible. And here comes a big battle. Force fields going down around his range. Infestors with some good fungal growth. Those do so much damage too. So much damage to these sentries, and these Zerglings are all stuck. Very good production, very good force fields, but he's going to be losing all of his army right now. There is absolutely nothing that he can do. And boom, there goes his armies. Rest of the Zerglings streaming in. And what will he be able to do? He's got one cannon down in the middle and not going to do much at all. And sorry, these stupid dogs are very dumb. I'm not sure if they're going out. Look at this army. It is just so massive. Streaming through the base, and this might be a good game. He's still at 187 versus 82. So, not much that he can do here. Units killed, so many. Army size, 96 to 18, yeah, and there is the GG. About perfect time, because I gotta go see what these dogs are doing. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I will catch you on the next